In schools, no equality, no buses, can't find out freedom. In schools, no equality, no buses, can't find out freedom.
Well, alright. This life is a gift and a curse. When you born inside of a race war, was taught that this life ain't fair, but it's some things you gotta brace for. But we embraced the hate and the patience. Survived segregation, broke through the matrix. We did it gracefully. We went from underdogs to overstudy. Reached our full potential. They tried to break us, but we had stronger mentals. Colors being different was our only issue. They said our colors being different was their only issue. It was 400 years plus we were shackled. They treated us less than cattle. Was property at discounted prices. They did it savagely. Been running all our life is the reason we better athletes. Became accustomed to tragedy after tragedy. Where sons died and daughters sold. Them darker roads, they left their mamas crying. And blamed daddy cause he was gone. See, now it's Juneteenth in 1865. It changed our lives but we had freedom. But it still didn't make it easy to survive. We went and built and they destroyed it. The price of life, you see, it's hard to just afford it. We paid the price, you see the last 100 years had freedom and still was fighting. Still ain't got our reparations, yet that turned us to a titan. All along my black was royalty. My melanin, they say it's worth more than gold. A better meaning, see I'm grateful for the pioneers throughout the years. Who stood for a cause, but still they lost way more than tears.
In schools, no equality, no buses, can't find out freedom. In schools, no equality, no buses, can't find out freedom.
People gon' give and they take, some gon' bend but don't break. Kept refusing to fall, overcoming it all. Gave their life for the freedom, with no chance to get even. Put it all on the line, now their name is a shrine. People gon' give and they take, some gon' bend but don't break. Kept refusing to fall, overcoming it all. Gave their life for the freedom, with no chance to get even. Put it all on the line, now their name is a shrine.
In schools, no equality, no buses, can't find out freedom.
It all started, we was all supposed to be a member of one race. One race of human beings, an offense and a defense of one team. So if he plays his part, we all succeed, right? But that wasn't the case. See, it was 400 years. 400 years of working in cotton fields. So for 400 years, we hated how cotton feels. I hated that. I hated them white-only schools. I hated those all-black sit to the back of the bus rules and that Jim Crow nonsense. Understand they came up with laws just so they could turn us blacks into convicts. And that wasn't a half, see they told us lies, and even worse, they watched us die. So in my head I asked why. Why I took Malcolm and Martin Luther King's death off. Why I took Reverend De Laine cry for respect. So at that I add my respect. I am the future of my African-American history. But I will always be thankful for what they've given. Thank you.